Where is my...
Hello, everybody.
Huh.
It's time to play the game, literally. Get ready for over controversial signings, shocking rivalries, and budget cuts more brutal than a Black Friday release. WrestleMania may be over, but we're still booking dream matches and fantasy booking like Paul Heyman with a cheat code. Welcome to Kicking Out of Two. I am Michael. With me is the controller queen herself, Tori.
The what?
The controller queen herself, Tori. This is Kicking Out of Two.
Oh, that's funny.
And we're just going to go ahead and switch right over to the gaming spot here. So
All right, I'm streaming. I'm on Discord,
you're
so
on Discord. All right. You want to join our Discord up there at the top left there? If you join Discord, you will
you
be
have
able
to
to
send me an
see.
invite, don't you?
What's that?
I feel like it's been so long since we've done this. I don't
Oh, yeah,
remember what
yeah.
I'm
I got,
doing.
I got to invite you,
Yeah.
so I'm not even in there yet. Uh, if, you,
God, we haven't played this in so
if you're
long.
watching the stream here on Twitch or on X, you will see my screen and my gameplay. If you want to see Tori's gameplay, just hop over to our Discord. You'll automatically get membership. I'll go ahead and throw you into our stuff after we're done with the stream here, but you will immediately get membership to be able to watch her stream while she's playing the game. I think that just about covers it. So as I get into the game here, making sure I've got everything covered here. Yes, I do.
Did you check my microphone, make sure we're good, so we don't have a whole, show without me?
Oh, that's valid. Yeah. Say some stuff. Say some stuff.
Oh, what? I'm tired and off in my own little
Yeah,
world.
check your mic if you don't say something.
My bad.
Yeah, you're good. So we do have you on here as well. All right. Did get the update, but I didn't update the metadata. So
Yeah, that's
that's
what mine
done.
did, and then I had to put in my birth date again.
Again?
Yeah.
Can I just put old? Is that an option?
My birth year starts with 19. Is that not good enough?
I was born in the 19th century. Is that in the 1900s? Yes, I agree to all those terms that I already agreed with every single time. Opening GM mode. Yes, I'd like
So we
to.
were just talking about it. Want to shout it out? Congrats. What the hell?
Well,
Maybe we're not doing this.
hold on. 2K, you're killing me.
Mine works.
Hold on, let me just. Hey, yeah, it says everything's normal. So let me fiddle here for a second.
So while you're doing that, I just saw it on Twitter, X, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But
looks like Kid Bennett is going to the UK in July, which is awesome.
yes, she is.
Shout out to them.
We even did a little promo for them on our Twitter. Yeah, it says that's all good. All right. Well, if that's the case, then we're just going to go ahead and close this real quick. Because as every IT person knows, if you turn it off and back on again, Starting off a little slow this evening. We got 6 people watching. Go ahead and jump in. Talk to us. Oh, my thing
Say
said
hey.
7:30, didn't it? My bad.
Huh? Do what?
Our tweet, I think, said 7:30.
Sir,
Hey, I update 90% of the stuff.
why don't you... you need to fire our Twitter guy. Like...
I'm just going to update that again.
It's all right.
Da, 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 da. You're also on Xbox, so that wouldn't be a difference.
No, that wouldn't be it.
And you're going to make me do this again. All right. 2K really wants to know how old I am.
I'm totally taking a picture of our streaming thing to send to somebody as a snap.
Oh.
We're on Twitch and YouTube?
Twitch and X.
Twitter.
Yes. I gotta put that
To
code
me,
in
that's
there.
the same thing as I hate calling him Kaiser, Ludwig Kaiser.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to his real name. Stop it.
Martel Bartel.
Marcel Bartel.
All right, that worked.
Okay.
All right. Invite friend. At where you at? There you are. Yeah, we'll find out your secrets.
What?
Your name is Tori Has Secrets. That someday
Yeah,
we'll find
I
out your
know.
secrets.
That's what I get for asking people to help me pick out my name before I came out. That's what happened.
You're ready. I'm ready. We're all ready. Let's go. Go ahead and switch over to my big picture screen so I can actually see what's going on here. That is not actually what I wanted here, so let me try that again. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. We want to trade.
I don't look.
I'm gonna go with no for now.
If I'm gonna keep it 100, I don't even remember who's on my roster,
Exactly.
bro.
It's been a minute.
Has it been like a month?
It's been over, I think, because we did a couple of Thursday no play shows, and then I think you were gone a Thursday, and I was down a Thursday.
I was gone the Thursday before my birthday.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
God, have we played since before Grace's birthday? You
Oof.
suck, by the way.
Why do I suck?
The 2-week thing.
Oh, that's pre when we were playing Michael. You can't blame me for the stuff he did. All right.
That's right. To take it. Advertise boost. Oh, damn. Okay, Chikara, you lost. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. All your specialists. I don't think I have that. I'd rather just give everybody 5 stamina. Okay, let's go. Rematch against Jimmy. Okay. But I have like no rivalries. This is dookie.
Well, we just finished a pay-per-view though, so that may be why.
That's okay.
All right. That's fine.
Night. Sure, why not? Oh, that's fire. Oh, there's some cooldown. Okay, let's not do that. Sitting here talking to myself. Do I not have a women's champ? Mommy has a title. I'm confused. I think this is the longest I've ever taken to
I'm
book a card.
I'm in the same boat 'cause I'm just like, what do I have?
What card call out, baby? It's probably going to be Dookie, but whatever. All right.
All right. On my card here, we have CM Punk versus AJ Styles for the world title.
The crazy thing is, we could potentially get that match at some point.
We could. Andre
Chase
Chase.
U is back.
Woo!
I'm so excited about that.
All right, this is probably going to suck, but hopefully it starts something so I can turn one of them.
Right. It did. I'll be damned. God, that woman is so fine.
Mm-hmm.
This match would have been a banger. Talk about some big meaty men slapping meat.
Damn, I didn't start something. I wanted to start something.
Give me this match on the main roster.
Right. Gigi Dolan comes away with it. Man. Really?
That sucks.
All right. All right, here's your card. Ami versus Jada. Give me that.
Oh, shit.
Miss Parker,
Ooh.
if you nasty.
Love that.
Jay out there yeeting all over himself. Who's this discount Sasha? Who's that?
I made this a tables match and didn't even mean to. He's talking shit to Gunther.
Mm-hmm. Man, he's going to get his ass whooped.
Can you imagine this match?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bet. I can't believe that worked.
Big Jim. That's not fair. Big Jim has a busted toe. You can't fault him for that.
Bro. I had no way of knowing how those matches were gonna. Your first match was amazing, and the rest of them sucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did all right though. I'm. You know what? I don't care. Fight me. It's fine. $29.29. Okay. Oh, I got your favorite card.
To the moon. We're in Honolulu. 3 weeks from Bad Blood.
Is this what we're doing now?
What? Okay, that one you can blame on this mic.
Can't do, bro.
Heck yeah, that's why it's good that we can't see each other now. So now we can play some stuff. You know what, Pete? No, thank you for your work. You can hop on out of here. I ain't giving you $79K for shit.
I just let Zoe Stark go.
Damn, Kyrie Sane wants 100. No, ma'am.
Oba wants to win his next one. All right, fam, I got you.
Ooh, Liv Morgan wants a partnership. All right, do not book your most popular giant. I don't even know who that is. But now, I need to get some people. I just let a couple people go.
Oh, I'm fucking silent. Totally worth it. Fuck yeah. You can do a gauntlet match?
Yes, you can.
How do you do a gauntlet match?
You book it.
I have a one-on-one, tag team, triple threat, and fatal four-way. I. Okay, let's start.
I would guess it's probably gonna be in Fatal 4-Way, and then you could do Gauntlet.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you. Because I was really confused.
I don't think I want to spend any more money, but I'm gonna.
From Miss Parker's belt.
For what?
Miss Parker's belt.
Miss Parker's belt. Okay. I was really confused on what I heard there. All right. Who's my most popular giant? Okay. Does it say available? Yeah. So I can't book Charlotte.
I have nobody that matches up with Jenny and Jay. Are you shitting me
Which
right
is fine
now?
because she shit the bed last time.
I want them to be crucial. I'll have it special.
I need tag team role change. WWE. Um, she's still busy. One more week.
Yes. The fact that Chelsea Green is not a 5 on the mic is a travesty.
I do need
And
them
yet,
to be able to change that at some point.
yes. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay.
Schwab it. I got a Dookie card this week. Ain't playing shit. Really well.
This match is going to be banging when it happens.
Yes, that is.
Damn, it didn't give me what I wanted.
Hey, have you seen the commercials for the new Predator?
I think so.
Am I the only one that
It's like
thinks the
Predator
Predator
through the
looks like,
ages.
well, something like that? And the Predator looks like Damian Priest.
I mean, maybe.
It don't look like that. I can't even do the noise.
I knew the big complaint about it was that the Predator looked very different.
Yeah, it looks very human. It doesn't look as Predator-ish.
You know how banger this match would have been?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oba won? I'm shocked. The fix was in on that one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good
He
Lord.
said he was tired of taking L's.
All the
Maybe you should
talent
do
in that
better.
ring.
No kidding. Okay.
Mommy gets a back.
That there the and even with Jakara in there,
Mm-hmm.
she'd have done great.
Yep. There we go.
Ooh, ouch.
Hey, it's fine. That's what I was trying to start last week because Pete Dunne did a run in. What the shit?
What? What?
Okay. Well, now apparently there's a rivalry going on between them and Eric and Ivar, which is not what I had set.
That match will be a banger too.
It would be.
I really need to move my monitor for this show.
Starting all sorts of rivalries.
Because I'm really not in the screen at all because of this. Let's move you.
You whooped my ass that one.
There we go. Do what?
You whooped my ass at that one.
Ooh. It's been a while since I've done that too.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I got a useless card.
I'll take it. You didn't gain shit in terms of fans this week.
I did not.
Made a bunch of money off it though.
Mm-hmm. That's because I didn't spend shit. Nope. Sorry, I was staring at Harley camera.
Fair.
Aw, man. That's all right. That's all right.
Flash, bro. Don't leave. I mean, bye, I guess.
I don't like what just happened.
I mean, fair.
Well,
What?
the thing is, it hit a tag team.
Damn.
So now they both want some money.
And you've only got 102K.
Yep.
Shit.
Try that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. No, I cannot do that. There ain't shit I can do about that either. That sucks. All right.
That works.
That's fine. Do.
All right, because I ain't trying to be a hater, I'm not gonna play any cards on you for a minute because that hurts. I'm sorry.
No, you play away. That's the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is WWE 2K25, but
2K25, but I wasn't going to be picky like that.
all right.
One submission. What can we? Let's finish this. Let's finish this. For the title. How is there a women's title? Is it the North American title? I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, they added.
Did they add the women's North American?
They
Or
added
US or something?
the North American for NXT, the US for SmackDown,
Raw.
and the Raw. Okay, whichever one, and
It's
the Dizy for
the
them.
women's Intercontinental for Raw. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They added it. I didn't realize that they added it.
Super confused.
I didn't realize they added to ones they already started. That's cool. Oh man.
I don't know if you noticed on my last one that there was a run in on the Damian Priest match.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see who it was?
I did not.
I signed Bronson Reed.
Nice. All right. That's about the best that's gonna get.
That's kind of where I'm at on some of this. Self promo increases their popularity. Okay. How is Trick Williams a 2 on the microphone?
Mm.
I swear this.
I'm telling you, they need to give us the option to change it.
Yeah, 100%.
Willow just did the Not Like Us dance on Impact.
That's fire.
Just to make sure you understand, I'm talking about Jeff Hardy Willow.
Oh, God, never mind.
I haven't seen Jesse post in a while.
I talked to her this morning, made sure she was good. She said she had a migraine. So
I was talking about Davin.
She posted that she is
At the
in the
clinic.
ER right now.
Yeah. I was just saying I haven't seen her post in a while.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I had either. Becky and Liv are just killing it.
Mm-hmm. Chase keeping his
Mr.
title.
Chase starts the feud with Big E and Miz. Four-and-a-half-star classic.
Good with that. Yeah.
There we go. I'll take the week
Bronson
promo.
Reed.
I don't care.
Yeah.
What?
Big Bronson Reed.
I can't wait till he comes back. With the way that things are going, I cannot wait till he comes back.
Oh yeah,
He may come back as a face.
I could see that.
That's all right. Big Jim. I don't know how this is a rivalry, but here we are. Oh, look, I'm stunned.
I think you needed the remix to Ignition.
Well played.
She ain't
Wow.
letting go of that belt.
Did that not blow off? Oh my god.
We're only in the fourth week
I
of
would
blow.
think a submission match would blow off of four because the rivalry is getting a little stale.
But I think they changed it though. I don't think it's submission anymore. I could be wrong, but I thought we saw that it wasn't submission. Some cash.
You are hurting so bad.
I'm still number one though.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like WCW. I'm broke as shit.
You are number one, but the 100,000 fans is now 46.
Yeah.
You are by over 100,000 fans.
Nope, can't do that.
Okay, bye, Jakara. Is she leaving too? Okay. I got something because I just got an extra veto star card.
Nice. All right.
I don't have anybody for my women's tag teams. This sucks. I just bolstered the shit out of my roster. We're gonna cook some our open stuff.
I would say let me cook, but I think I lost the recipe book.
Well played. That works.
All right, TNA Rebellion. We're gonna have Fatal Influence versus Zaya Brookside, Lei Ying Lee, and Rosemary.
Nice. See how this goes.
That's about how I'm feeling.
Fuck. Now
1-star ignition.
Huh?
Said 1-star ignition.
Yeah, they about to go away. I picked up Alba and Alba.
Nice.
Hell yes.
I had a choice between Logan Paul and Brooks Jensen.
To take Brooks.
Absolutely, I did.
Stop it. What the fuck?
I love you, McPhee.
I love you, Pat Mac. Oh shit. They completed the rivalry.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
That'd be a crazy tag team too.
Okay, we gotta get past this mediocre stuff now. Need some bangers.
This was how anxiety and depression were treated in the past. Women who experienced mood swings and melancholy were taken by their husbands to the
Oh, that was so awful for me.
Hey, but at least someone told you that Alba and her work well together as a tag team.
Right? I'm shocked by this.
There we go. I might need to do that for a couple of weeks.
You made 113 off that.
That's because
Nice
everything
done.
was an advertisement. And that's why I hired Brooks, because he was a 4 on promo. So I was like, come on over, sir.
Brooks Jensen was a 4 on promo.
Yep.
These stats are so ridiculous.
I mean, he was 4 in NXT terms.
Oh no, Ignition's out. Hang on. Ignition sent me a message saying that she needs time away from management for the next 2 weeks. I'm not sure how you want to handle it. I'll handle it by firing her.
I don't know what that means. You could rematch him. Your partner left. You idiot. Oh shit, I forgot I had a partnership with her. That's my bad. I'm kind of busy making money, Liv. Reach your advertising are better. But I can't do that.
Oh, I forgot this is one of those. Okay. Whew. That's why it blew off the. Okay. Okay. I'm here now. The main event is Hell in a Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
So opener, fatal four way.
Shit. We already did him a trick, didn't we?
Been selling a cell. Can't do it any better, so about as good as we're gonna get.
I'm good. I'm not super happy with it, but I'm here.
All right, first Hell in a Cell match: Andre Chase versus Bronson Reed versus Dexter Loomis versus Damian Priest.
Okay. What?
Holy crap!
Okay.
Did not expect that.
Am I simulating this or you?
I'll simulate my 4 if you want to
Okay.
simulate yours. So I got CM Punk versus AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight title.
Punk ain't losing that title, apparently.
Brooks gets me some money.
Is this life imitating art?
Was I didn't have anybody else to face her against. Hey, she got a title though. Go with that.
He's long overdue for another one of those.
Yep. All right. I'm hoping I make enough off of this I can get a tag team because I just fired a tag team.
Okay. Okay.
That hurt.
I don't understand it. Stop.
Well played. Well played. And they're both tired as shit.
I
So
started to say,
someone's getting hurt.
yeah, or both of them. They both got hurt.
But a 5-star match.
That's funny as shit.
Well done. All right. Well, I got the first one. You got the second one. This one is boiling point. Immediately increase all rivalries on your brand by 1. Not bad.
I got 133 fans.
I got the same. I got 133.
I made 111. I guess. Oh, that's yours. I got 121.
Okay.
Made 119.
We about evened out on that one. I got an entry rehab 3. Thank God.
No shit.
We'll need that. All right. We're at 9:56. Let's go ahead and book the first week, just so we can get past our cards and everything.
Yeah.
I still don't want to trade anybody right now.
Same. There should be a way to opt out of that.
Well, I'm fine with it being there. It's just right now, like I don't have enough people.
Right.
Too many people leave,
Charlotte
and I had to
North
fire a few.
Kakalaki. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye to you too.
Okay, let's talk figures, sir. How does that sound? Well, thanks for your work, Miz. I'm not going to renew you. Hey,
Okay.
I can't help it they were in a Hell in a Cell, sir.
Right. This one is Dakota Kai. It says, small request. Is there any chance we could upgrade our crew in time for my next appearance? Are they talking about like one of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you get to your thing, if you go to her spot, it'll tell you which one she wanted raised into what level.
I gotcha. So one of my things was uh uh get four power cards.
Oh shit. I got bullshit cards. That's what I got. All of mine have a negative connotivity to it. Guess that one. You want me to have?
Where does it tell me?
So when you go to home,
Tier 3 crew.
yeah,
Okay. So the backstage crew.
yeah.
Fuck,
So she
you're
wants that at
expensive.
level 3.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's start with that. Firm. And do that. I'm surprised Chase is not injured because he is at 0 stamina. Right. Male. Need them face. Preferably, if they could be in a tag team, that would be awesome. Okay. Sign him.
This is another match that would have just been so much fun. Bray and Lexus.
That would have been fun. That could be bigger than that.
Miss Parker is a 1 on the mic. I hate this show.
I hate this show.
Yep, I'm good.
You know, why not? Go ahead and do that. All right.
That's terrible.
What's terrible?
Willow.
Oh.
I thought you meant Willow Nightingale at first. That's why I'm like, oh, that's funny.
No. I'm talking about Jeff Hardy, Willow.
Okay, bet. I'll take that.
Yeah, there you go. Is she new? I don't remember
Who?
you having EOS guy.
Yeah, no, her and Dakota are my tag champs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. I'm used to seeing her in tag matches. Like, she's just out here by herself.
Okay.
There you go.
Why do I just feel like this one's going to let me down again?
I mean, erased it. So weird.
It is, right?
I love you, Pat Mac.
What the
Pat McAfee didn't do shit in that match, I guarantee it.
Nah, he didn't do nothing.
Look at this tag team. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Don't worry, Javon. At some point, he's just going to leave you hanging anyway.
Start a rivalry. Good. All right. All right. Punk's still keeping his title. All right. All right.
Okay.
Keeping that belt.
You had that one crazy match in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
20 and 43. Not terrible.
$22 and $108. Jesus.
Nice.
Got another fucking useless card.
I
Got
got
another
one
injury
of your
rehab,
favorite
though.
cards.
To the moon.
I just got 3 cards. Damn.
All right.
Keep going. We done?
I think we'll go ahead and call it for the night.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and exit this the proper way. Maybe we won't lose anything. All right. Switch this over here. Yeah. That looks more normal. I'm still exhausted from WrestleMania weekend.
It wasn't just WrestleMania weekend. There was just so much going on.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the shit out of it. I had a blast. Like, it was fun watching. I still haven't watched it all.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's stuff I still haven't watched. But it was fun. Like, it was just a good time.
Yeah. Always a good time.
I know she won't see it, but shout out to Tiff. We're doing her bachelorette party Saturday.
Woot woot. Love me some Tiff. Congratulations to her. I'll pop in here and see if there's anything here on the news that we want to share. You saw that The Rock showed up on McAfee's podcast, right?
No.
Yeah, Rock showed up on McAfee's podcast. Of course, people are pissed about it because he could show up to McAfee's podcast but can't show up to, fucking Raw after Mania. Basically, he said, though, that he didn't feel like he was needed there
Oh, okay.
for that spot. So, There we are. Also, Stokely Hathaway came back after a 6-month
With
absence.
FTR. I'm so excited about
That
that.
is so interesting. As far as how that's going to fit in, how that's going to work. Oh, Alan Angels
Is done with
Yep.
TNA.
Former Dark Order member, done with
I'm
TNA.
kind of hoping he comes back home.
I don't disagree. I'd love to see Dark Order actually do
I'm
something.
also kind of hoping that they actually decide to do something with the Dark Order. So, you know.
Yeah, that too. There was also some chatter about Joe Hendry's spot at WrestleMania. They had talked about that being a spot for Jeff Hardy. I think they made the right choice. I see the look on your face, though, and I will say, I don't think that would have been a bad call. It would have got a pop. They have fought in a hell of a
It
fight
would
before.
have gotten, I'll agree, it would have gotten a pop. That's all it would have gotten. Once the pop is over, nobody would have cared.
Yeah, that's
Once
fair
the
enough.
initial pop had gone by, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah.
But why am I an expensive bitch?
I mean, I think that's something you need to talk about with your therapist.
No, I'm looking at tickets for All In Week.
Oh, I know. I knew what you were looking at. Regarding Lex Luger, apparently he was in Vegas for a night too. But
why did he not come out when they announced the Legends?
The only thing that was said was he was visiting with his friends on Saturday.
I hope he's okay. Let's start there.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay.
I couldn't agree more. I hope that's it.
Do what?
I said I couldn't agree more. I hope it's just he decided not to be there. That looks like that's about it. Not a lot of news going on right now. Unfortunate news is we did lose a horseman within the last couple of days. Mongo McMichael passed away. Very unfortunate. You actually told me the news. I had seen that he went into hospice earlier that morning. Usually that's not a good sign.
Right. No, there are people that get into hospice and are there for an extended period.
Yeah. He unfortunately was, well, fortunately or unfortunately for him. I mean, obviously we don't want him in pain or suffering. He did pass away very quickly shortly after that. Just for the sake of honoring his memory, what is your favorite moment of Mongo?
Honestly, I was a big fan of Mongo as an announcer.
Mm-hmm.
That was just him and that little fucking dog.
Him and fucking Pepe.
But why am I even considering that?
Because you want to go.
It's not just that. It's I'm really considering getting one of these crazy tickets for All In.
Mm-hmm.
But it does it cover when I click on the tickets for Ring of Honor, it takes me back to the ones for All In. So I'm not sure.
Is it a package with All In maybe?
It doesn't list it on here though, and that's my concern.
Yeah. All right. Well, I need you to focus up here. We're talking about Mongo.
I literally anything that he did, I know there were in-ring things that were fantastic.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you one specific. It's been a long time, but I loved him as an announcer because he was kind of like Pat Mack. He would say those off the wall fucking things, and you're like, what did he just say?
Yeah, he would say some crazy shit. Um,
And so that I was a fan. I was a big fan.
I loved him in the Horseman. A lot of people bitched and moaned that he was in there because like he wasn't really the caliber of what you expect when you talk about a Horseman. But
Oh, it does say a free ticket. Okay.
he was someone who I knew for a long time could be in the business and be a lot of fun without even knowing it. Because what you may not remember is he was part of the entourage for LT during
Yeah.
the LT Bam Bam
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
And
Him and Bam Bam, because he ended up getting the ring, didn't he?
he got in the ring for like not for an official match, but he got in the ring to kind of have a pull apart. And him and Papa Shango at the time,
That's
Godfather
right.
now, had a
That's right.
massive pull apart, and it was so much fun. And he just like he oozed that entertainment. He oozed that it factor that we talked about
Right.
on so many occasions. Of you were just drawn to him, and some of it had to do with the fact that he would say random shit, and part of it had to do with he actually was a pretty good athlete. Wasn't a great wrestler. I think we can say
No.
that. he he looked awkward as shit in the ring, but it was a good spot for him. He would go in there, he would do his couple of clotheslines and shoulder tackles and do his football stuff, and then get out of the ring and let he who shall not be named or Dean Malenko or one of them go and do their thing,
Yeah.
which was fun. It was fun. Um, but definitely, as Kevin Smith would say, a big bucket of win.
Yes.
Absolutely great person. Everything we've seen as far as him behind the scenes, backstage, he's one of those that you don't hear people say anything bad about him.
No,
Which
you
is
don't.
rarefied air in the wrestling business to have everyone
Absolutely.
have a positive outlook on you. So
Absolutely.
he will be missed. I am glad he's at rest. I'm glad he's not in any pain anymore.
Right.
ALS is a son of a
100%.
bitch.
Huh?
I said ALS is a son of a bitch. It
It's
sucks your
bad.
soul. So, but anything kind of closing out here that comes to mind as far as wrestling or anything you want to talk about that maybe we haven't brought up yet?
No, I think we've done well. Um, I think we've done a good job of covering the big things.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think we're gonna get something involving Trick and Dark State.
Okay.
I do think it'll be Trick.
You think it'll be him
Um,
being the mastermind behind it, or just he's gonna be
yeah.
okay? We're still on that train. Gotcha.
Um, it just to me, it's one of those that it doesn't make any sense for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like with what they're doing, who they've attacked. The only other thought is it's Stacks.
Yeah. Which, how do you feel about those vignettes?
Honestly, I kind of like them.
Yeah. I was
It's
watching Big Mike's stream before we hopped on today. And that was the last thing they were talking about when we left there, as they were talking about those vignettes and how well they were acted, considering we're talking about four wrestlers
right.
that aren't
I'll be right
necessarily
back.
actors. But they were done pretty well. You've got the one with Stax and the other guy. I always forget his name. Um, but they're out in the field, out in the desert, meeting each other up secretly to try to find out what happened with Stax, what's going on with it. And then you've got the Don himself uh, meeting Izzo in her hotel room, trying to get her to understand that it's okay and it'll be okay, and he's going to take care of it. I think they handled it really well. It was a nice little vignette. Joe Hendry popping back up on NXT. That was a lot of fun. Him getting himself in the middle of the Trick and Oba situation. And I did love Oba's line of "Don't make the mistake that Moose made." That was a lot of fun.
That was a great line.
Yeah.
Don't make the mistake Moose did.
Yeah. That was a great line out of his mouth. But anyway, guess we just got SmackDown to look forward to. It's the SmackDown after WrestleMania, so I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of
I think
special fun
I
things.
think we're gonna get the return of the Wyatts.
Okay.
I think we may get the debut of Alistair as well.
Okay. So
Would
you're
you
back.
put him with them?
You're back on the train of he actually is going to show up, though.
I think he'll show up. I don't think the vignettes were him.
You think the
I think
vignettes
they're gonna Rusev it. They're not gonna say anything.
Then he's just.
You
gonna pop
don't
out.
need vignettes for him. People are gonna know who he is.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. We'll see what it all comes out to. I mean, we talked a little bit on Tuesday about Paul Heyman starting his new family or whatever he's going to call it. With Seth and Braun, which is going to be a lot of fun if they keep it going.
Who do you add? If you add a woman, who do you add?
Well, if you add a woman, it's Becky, because
I agree.
Becky just had that turn, and that makes perfect sense to throw her in there.
If you add a tag team, who do you add?
Well, I think we talked about this, and I said Profits. That was my first initial thought. I will say, so Big Mike had said A-Town Down Under would be a good shout out. And yeah, I think if you can tone down Grayson, I think it could be good. One that I think's kind of out of left field, but would be kind of cool, is you take the mask off him and you get Fraxium. You have him turn back to A-Kid.
Okay. But then do you lose the name Fraxium if you do that?
Well, no, you can still call him Axiom, but just like have him take the mask off and just kind of be him again. But I mean, then you have two good-looking young kids, and they're still the most dominant tag team that they had in NXT in the recent years.
Honestly, the last time you had a team this dominant. And it's crazy that I'm saying this with everybody that's come through. I don't think we've had a team this dominant since Connor and Victor.
Maybe.
They've had some teams that dominated, but not like this.
Yeah.
The only other close one I would say is the Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
O'Reilly and Fish. Because those two are at
the Undisputed Era was its own beast. I think if they build this up, though, I think they need to tour all the brands and include TNA in that too. Just have this massive group just show up everywhere and run roughshod.
I don't bring the whole group. I start sending one person each time.
Okay.
You send Paul to SmackDown. If you're really going to give TNA a rub, you send Seth.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the viral of Seth showing up at TNA?
And that song would be loud.
Just being there.
Yeah.
Honestly, the other person, I thought about this. Actually, Drew and I were talking about it. I told him he needs to come on the show sometime because it'd be fun.
Who was it?
Drew.
Drew? Okay. Yeah.
Barry's son.
For sure.
Would you put Karrion Kross in this group?
I would not. To me, Karrion is its own beast. I think Karrion's in the process of doing his own thing right now, and I want him to do that. I don't think we stick him back in another group because he just got out of one that nobody cared about.
Right. And that's fair.
Honestly, I'd like to see him build his own group with these people he's affected. Or infected, if you want to say it that way.
Well, but wasn't Seth one of them?
Seth was, but Seth's the leader of his thing.
Right.
But
So the New Day, Karrion, AJ,
mhm.
who else?
I think that's that's still there. That would be part of that. Because you've also got Roman. Because he put the clock in
Yeah,
the ring for Roman, and that's when everything started going downhill for Roman.
I think and that's the only reason I would say, even if you don't put him with Seth,
Oh,
have
Sammy.
Seth hire him.
Yeah.
You told Roman what was coming. He didn't believe you. I'm gonna pay you to finish him.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
Then you basically set Cross up as a mercenary. He's not part of the group, but he's involved.
He's just contracted help.
He's gonna get that Heyman Rollins rub,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna put him into a high level match with the guy that carried the company for 5 years. I don't see a downside.
Huh. The Rascals are bringing in Sean Waltman.
Xbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently they were looking for someone to help them out, and Trey picked up the phone and called somebody, and he showed it to the camera, and it's Sean Waltman.
Okay.
That's not a bad call.
No, not at all.
They're all getting high in the back. It's fine. But yeah, no, I so many good things that'll be coming down the pike here, as far as like what they're gonna do with Karrion, what they're gonna do with Seth's new group. You got Roman disappearing for a little bit, so you know when
See, if I'm them, he doesn't disappear right now.
I don't think he is right now. I think we're not gonna finish the thing with Seth because I think Seth will keep going after he's gone, but they can get him off TV for a while, have him come back. Um,
Okay, so Backlash is the 10th.
Mhm.
If I'm them, I have something happen at Backlash. Take him off until Money in the Bank, June
Okay.
7th. Have
Yeah.
him be a surprise entrance.
Yeah.
Give him a full month. It's not going to hurt anything. Have him as a surprise entrance, and right as he's about to win, Cross costing the bank, the briefcase.
Not a bad call.
A month later, you have Saturday night's main event, and then little less than a month after that is the 2-night SummerSlam.
Yeah. I could see that.
You could absolutely drag from June 7th to August 2nd or 3rd, Karrion Kross and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And Karrion can go on the mic with him.
Yeah.
Karrion can absolutely stand with him.
If we haven't seen that on the mic in in WWE, we've definitely seen it in the after stuff.
Right. So I think that is the best way to do that and keep Roman involved without being there all the time.
Yeah. I can see that. All right. Well, let's go ahead and close this out. But before we do, when a tragic suicide rattles Santa Barbara, Sean Scott says it's anything but. With no one buying his murder theory, he turns to one witness no one expected, the victim's cat. Get ready for psychic visions, feline intuition, and firmable detective work. This case has claws. Don't miss that on the whole new psych coming up next.
I don't want to give it to you, but every time.
Every time. But that's it for tonight, folks. Just remember, wrestling today is like the biggest buffet you've ever seen. You don't have to love everything on the table, but let people enjoy what's on their plate. Load up on what hits for you, respect hits for others, and we'll all eat good. No tribalism, just for this wild, wonderful world of wrestling. In the future, catch us up on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky. Drop your thoughts, share your faves, and keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay cool, stay kind, and keep kicking at it too. I am Michael, as always, is my tag team partner, Tori, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.
Here's the cover. Can he do it? Kick out it too.